Oh, hello! Didn't see you there. Come have a seat beside me, and we can watch Night of the Living Dead together. Yay! Sorry, I'm not that natural yet at doing commentary. This is only my second time doing commentary, and this is my first time doing a full-length movie. I'm so nervous. I don't think I can handle it. Can I be entertaining for 90 minutes? No, I can't. So you can just listen to the first 5 minutes, scroll to the very end, and like the video. Thank you. Or you can come back and watch this long after I'm dead and appreciate it a whole lot more. How ironic that I'm doing commentary on a movie after I died in a car crash or fell off a cliff or something. Cool! So why am I doing Night of the Living Dead? Because it's a cool movie. And it's public domain. So I can upload this on YouTube. And I will get no strikes or shit. In fact, I can actually burn this on DVD and sell it legally. And George A. Romero can't do shit but sit there and scratch his beard and play with his oversized emo glasses. Why is it public domain? I'm not actually sure. I didn't really research that, but everybody says the same thing, that it's public domain. I think they didn't secure the rights not too long after it came out of theaters or something like that. So basically, yeah, nobody owns the rights to Night of the Living Dead, but who cares? It made George A. Romero famous, so he's not losing any sleep over that. So this movie is black and white. Gay. It came out in 1968, and it basically put zombies on the map, because before this, zombies were stupid and black, and they were controlled by like voodoo priests, and they look like shit, basically. So don't watch any zombie, quote-unquote zombie movies before this, like White Zombie or the Zombie Niggas from Outer Space or something shitty like that. God damn it, I'm only at 2 minutes and 22 seconds. How am I going to be able to talk for 90 more minutes? I guess I can kind of set up the movie for those one person that's never seen this before. It's about incest, basically. I'm just kidding. Well, actually, there could be incest between these two because they were brother and sister, Barbara and Johnny. And I think it's like a Sunday afternoon, and they're gonna go visit their poor diddly dear dead mother. And Johnny's gay because he's wearing driving gloves. Who wears driving gloves? Why did they even create driving gloves? Did they have like, does it make you grip the steering wheel better or something, or doesn't fuck up your manicure? I don't know. But I would never wear them personally. Unless they were like fingerless and they look cool and maybe look like Marv from Home Alone. So badass. So basically, Johnny is, what's his face? Fucking died in a plane crash. Sang songs. Buddy Holly, yeah. Gary Busey. So yeah, 1968, that was like 44 years ago. Holy shit. I wasn't even a baby yet. But I just want to make something clear. I still consider myself a zombie OG. Meaning I loved zombies way before The Walking Dead ever came out. Fuck Walking Dead fans. Oh my god, I hate... They single-handedly ruined The Walking Dead for me. Well, not just the fans, but certain characters on the show. Daryl Dixon. And the writing on the show has gone terrible.
I wonder what happened to the one
They're basically stroking the audience's dicks right now. Like just recently, Glenn died. I don't believe it though. I never seen it because I haven't watched any new episodes from this new season. But apparently they don't actually show him dying. They like show some zombies gathering around him, and all of a sudden you see guts. But now people are theorizing that could be somebody else's guts and something like that. So yeah. Fuck that Chinese bastard. I hope he's actually dead. Because the show got so popular that the writers they couldn't kill off any of the main original characters anymore.
Church was this morning, huh?
So that's why they add so much zombie fodder. Is that the right word? Not zombie. Like that. They add like 20 new characters every new season just so they can kill off and keep the original cast. How can they save the show? Literally kill off everybody except Rick and Coral. Keep Coral and keep Rick.
For church, huh?
Have like a whole new season where they're just like getting along,
Well,
bickering back and forth, but trying to survive and stuff like that. That would be
do you
awesome.
remember one time when we were
That's why the
all
first season was so good.
It was from right
It was
over
about
there.
character build
I
up.
jumped out at you
There
from
weren't
behind
too
the
many
tree,
characters
and
at
Grandpa
first.
got all
It was
excited and
amazing,
shook his
especially
fist at me.
Shane.
He said, "Boys, you'll be dead
Then of course they
for
kill
hell."
off Shane in season 2.
Remember that? Right over there.
Fuck, I hate Daryl Dix and that fucking emo, the stupid Japanese comic book hero hair. He's old as hell. If you've ever seen him with his hair back, he looks like absolute shit with that mole on his face. He's fucking ugly. I literally stopped watching the show. I think it was season 4. whatever episode it was when they were finally like leaving the prison. And Daryl basically walks through a crowd of zombies, doesn't get bit, and takes out an army tank all by himself. Fuck that. So stupid. Oh, here comes our first zombie attack in history. And he touched her tits. Oh my god, he's raping her. Just kidding, that's not funny. Barbara has really, like, nice skin. Bye-bye, Buddy Holly. He's about to die. No, he's still kicking. Well, that zombie's pretty fucking agile. Oh, that's like kind of a cheap death, though. In the 1990 remake, they really make it look more realistic when he gets his head smashed into this, like, what do you call it, tombstone. You can actually like see his neck snap. It's crazy, so I highly recommend you watch the 1990 version. Way better than this, and I know that's blasphemy to some people, but this movie's kind of slow. It's still great, it's amazing, I love it. But if I had to watch this or the remake, I'd definitely watch the remake. Directed by Tom Savini. God, he's amazing. Stupid woman. Yeah, that zombie, holy shit, what was George thinking? I have like a love-hate relationship with George. He's kind of like George Lucas, basically, where he just thinks that everyone owes him everything because he created zombies and everyone should suck his cock. He hates fast zombies. But look at this thing. This thing's fucking going all over the place. How can you say he hates fast zombies where his very first zombie that appears on screen is fucking all over the place? Maybe it's a freshly... I think that was like his excuse or something on his own commentary. So that, oh, this guy like just recently died, that's why he's like moving around a little bit faster than usual. Bullshit! You fucked up, George. Speaking of George A. Romero, what the hell does an A mean in his name? Let me look that up. George A. Romero. IMDb. Oh, it stands for Andrew. I can see why he just calls himself A then. George Andrew Romero doesn't have that certain ring to it. How the fuck old is he? He is... I'm too lazy to do the math, so I'm just going to go on the Wikipedia page because it tells you right away. He was born in 1940, so he is 75 years old. And holy shit, why is his glasses so like oversized and huge? Is he even making anything? Let me look. Does he have anything new coming out? Nope. Wait, let me see. George's last movie was 2009, Survival of the Dead. I didn't even watch that. I didn't watch Diary of the Dead. I did watch Land of the Dead. I hated that movie so much when I first watched it, but I appreciated it many years later. Land of the Dead was amazing. I love the setting of the apartment building. So what the fuck? I'm not even like paying attention to the movie. Alright, so Barbara has made it to the farmhouse. She should really take her clothes off. That's what I would do. First thing I would do. That's one thing I hate about black and white movies. It does create tension because things look more darker. But holy shit, I can't see anything in that kitchen. Or the living room. So bad. So yeah, Night of the Living Dead. Totally creepy. Is Barbara even alive anymore? Let me look it up. Let me go on her IMDb. Alright, her real name is Judith. And is she dead or not? Oh, she looks like Carol from Walking Dead. Who I hate, by the way. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna keep going back to Walking Dead because that show really pisses me off. But yeah, this actress Barbara on screen right now. She has short, gray, lesbian hair and a really huge mouth. And she is 70 years old. Is she still acting? She is too. Holy shit. She has like 4 movies that are coming out soon. An Ed Gein movie? What is this? Ed Gein DDS. It has no plot yet, but she's in it. Oh, she's playing Ed's mother. That's interesting. Who's playing Ed? Tom Running. Who the fuck is this guy? He has no profile picture on IMDb. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing commentary for like Night of the Living Dead. Where am I? I'm at 12 minutes and 27 seconds. Yes. Oh, by the way, if my voice sounds any different, it's because for my first commentary, Child's Play, I didn't have a microphone at the time. I still don't, because I'm cheap. So I thought I could use my really fancy, like high-definition Sony HD camcorder to record myself. And I already knew that when I record stuff, it makes gigantic files. And the idea of doing like a 1 hour and 8 minute video on it, I knew it was going to be big. So I thought I could just like splice the video away and just keep the audio. Well, it turns out the file, plus like the movie, when I put them together to upload to YouTube, it was still 8.5 gigabytes. And it took exactly a day and a half to upload. Actually less than that, probably closer to just a day. 24 hours. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that anymore, even though it made my voice sound a lot better than the way it does now on my iPad. So I just downloaded some cheap app, and it's recording my voice right now. Oh my god, it's Ben. That's his name, right? Yep, Ben, by Dwayne Jones. Who died of, like heart disease or something at the age of 51. Too sad. So this Negro was
Don't worry about him, I can handle him.
this movie actually like broke down a lot of walls. I'm pretty sure I heard this somewhere. That this is like the very first time they ever had like a black guy like in a main role where he's like saving a white woman and stuff like that. And of course he has an afro. It's kind of like a stereotype of black people. Man, that phone looks like shit. How do you even dial on that thing? And why is Barbara still wearing that heavy trench coat?
Do you live here?
God damn it. I thought I had more time to record my commentary, but now my grandfather is getting home, so I gotta talk more quiet pretty soon. Ooh. Well, Barbara Barbara has an asshole chin.
We have to get where there's some other people.
Not sexy at all.
Maybe we better take some food. I'll see if I can find some food.
If you ever watched the 1990 remake, Barbara is a dyke, but she's really badass. She takes control. She's not like this little comatose victim in this, like she is in this movie. So again, I'm highly recommending you check out the 1990 remake directed by Tom Savini. So much better than this.
What's happening?
So I am recording this on Thursday, October 29th, 2 days before Halloween. And I'm wearing like cute little sweatpants and a red Ninja Turtles t-shirt. And I look pretty cool today. I'm having a good hair day.
2 of them.
My hair smells like Head and Shoulders though, if you really want to know.
There are 2
We
of
want to
them.
get intimate.
Have you seen any more around here? I can take care of those
No,
2.
I
I
don't
know you're afraid, but we have
What are they using to light the scene in this movie? It looks terrible. Ooh, she got bitch slapped by a black guy. Another stereotype, because black people always bitch smack their women. I've seen it happen before in real life. Wow, these zombies, they look like shit, don't they? That one looked like he had like baloney hanging out the side of his face as a special effect. I think the entire budget of the movie went towards that like zombie skull thing that Barbara seen earlier when she first came in the house alone. Because that actually looked awesome. Everything else, not so much. What do we got here? That's not a zombie, that guy is just like stoned. I hate potheads. So Ben just took out 2 zombies. And he wants to wait around in a house so more zombies can show up. Smart idea. If I was him, I'd just grab Barbara, put her over my shoulder, and walk to a shopping mall. I don't think they had shopping malls back then. Because in the Dawn of the Dead commentary, they kind of talk about how much like that mall in Pittsburgh was like basically like one of a kind, like one of the very first shopping type malls. And that was like 1978. So that's like 10 years after this movie. Oh my god, I love Dawn of the Dead. It was my favorite movie for the longest time. Man, Ben is black as fuck, holy shit. Zombie in a bathrobe, scary. Some of them don't even look like zombies, do they?
I know we're in here now.
Just like probably people that invested money into the movie. I think the budget for the movie was like $90,000. Let me look it up. Let me go to trustworthy Wikipedia.
Don't look at it.
That was kind of close. It was $114,000, which was like dirt cheap for a movie, and it made $30 million at the box office. That's insane for like 1968. I could literally kill all these zombies if I wanted to, if I was there. They're so weak. We had to start a fire right on the porch of the house, you stupid idiot. Oh, it's just outside the porch, never mind. There's always been a debate about what type of zombies are better, walking zombies or running zombies. Obviously, it's running zombies. Walking zombies, they always say, oh, they're slow, but in numbers they can like corner you. Ooh, that's still not that scary. Watch Return of the Living Dead. Amazing. Zombies aren't like Frankenstein and that, where they're afraid of fire. They'll just fucking run right through the fire. They'll be on fire and they'll come chasing after you. That's scary to me. Where are the white women at?
Something about his fireplace. Something we can nail this place up.
I think Night of the Living Dead is due for yet another remake. Make it more modern. Of course, the star of the movie would be like transgender or something stupid. So maybe they shouldn't remake it. I hate people nowadays.
But we have to try to board the house up together. Now, I'm going to board up the windows and the doors. Do you understand? We'll be all right here. We'll be all right here until someone comes to rescue us. But we'll have to work together. You'll have to help me. Now, I want you to go in and get some wood so I can board the place up. Do you understand?
I just want to smell her hair. She looks so good. Barb has like really smooth skin too. I can definitely see why people from like this generation wouldn't enjoy this movie. It's a little slow. Take your trench coat off. Alright, I'm running out of stuff to say, so I'm going to read some trivia from IMDb to kill some time. Hooray! One of the most successful independent films ever made. I believe it. Or here's one that everyone knows. Chocolate syrup was used to simulate the blood in the film. I always heard that because since it's black and white, if they tried to use like fake blood, it wouldn't look good. It'd be like too bright and see-through. So they had to use like chocolate blood or chocolate syrup to make it look like blood because it's darker. Looks better on film. Typical black guy stealing all their stuff from the house. Take your trench coat off. Aw, she's trying to collect wood too. That's adorable. Look at her little pile of wood. Ah. Help him out, bitch. Oh, she is too. I kind of forgot that she does. I think it's been a couple years since I last watched this. I kind of forgot that she does come around a little bit. She doesn't just sit on the couch the whole time. She's a little bit useful. She's cute.
Not that strong. Yeah, I want you to pick out some nails. Pick out the biggest ones you can find.
Wow, this is like a really interesting, kind of stupid trivia on IMDb. George A. Romero smashed a butterfly on set to prepare everyone for a difficult scene. Much to their shock, it was such an unpleasant moment in an otherwise pleasant shoot. So George Romero like randomly killed a butterfly just to get people in a mood? What? That doesn't even make sense. Well, George is a real dick. I hate him.
You know a place back down the road called Beekman's? Beekman's Diner?
Man, Ben is getting shit done. That's what I would do.
Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there. There's a radio in the truck. I jumped in to listen to it. And a big gasoline truck came screaming.
I'm gonna
right
check my
across the
Facebook
road.
real quick to kill some
There
time.
must have been 10, 15 of those things chasing after it.
Ugh, not a single Facebook
Grabbing,
alert.
holding on.
Blue.
I didn't see them at first.
Nobody likes me.
I could just see that the truck was moving in a funny way. And those things were catching up to it. The truck went right across the road. Slammed on my brakes to keep from
Look at the
hitting my
legs on
car.
that table. Holy shit.
It went right through the guard.
I'm surprised no one uses one of those as a weapon in the movie.
I guess the driver
He's just
must have
ripping a off so he can
cut
like
off
use
the
a
road
table part as
to
a
that gas station by Beekman's
blockade
Diner.
on a door.
It went right through the billboard, ripped over a gas pump, and never stopped moving. Right now, it's like a
Take
moving
your
car.
trench coat off. It is hot in that abandoned farmhouse.
Didn't know if the truck was going to explode or what. Still isn't.
Nobody cares about your sob story, Ben.
This thing is just backing away from it. I look back at the
Oh, my
diner to
stomach
see-
hurts. I hope I can make it the rest of the way through the movie.
When I noticed that the entire place had been encircled. Wasn't a sign of life left.
I think I'll check Facebook again.
By now there were no more screams.
Hey, I got a commentary. I mean,
I realized that
a Facebook alert from Jordan Dotson.
50
What does he
or
have to
60
say?
of those things just standing
Oh, he's
there,
commenting on my
staring at
post I
me.
made this morning about Ash versus Evil Dead getting renewed for a second season. That's so badass.
Just plowed
I don't
right
think I've
through
ever
it.
seen a show like that that hasn't even aired their
didn't
first
move,
episode
it
get
didn't
suddenly
rumble.
renewed. It's like so good to the producers and like the
Just stood there staring
channel
at me.
that's like gonna put it on their like channel and shit.
Just wanted
Like,
to
oh my god, this looks so good. The first episode looks so good. We're not even gonna wait for like how many like people watch a show. We're just gonna automatically renew it for a second season.
bugs.
That's really cool.
We were riding
I have
in the
high hopes for
cemetery.
that show. I love Bruce
Johnny and
Campbell.
me.
Fuck you, blondie bitch. I wonder if she's actually blonde. Maybe she's like has white hair.
We came to
That's
put
what I hate
wreaths
about black and white
on
films.
My father's grave,
I am not a fan of black and white films.
Johnny. And he said, "Can I have some candy, Barbara?"
I like how she's like
We didn't have any.
not really retelling the story properly.
And
She's like kind of making things up a little bit.
oh, it's hot in here.
Take it off, yeah. That's not a real black guy. A real black guy would be looking at her, checking her out.
And he said, "Oh, it's late. Why did
Maybe
you
he's one of
start
those
so
gay
late?
black guys. He just like just basically
And I
rolled his
said,
eyes when she started taking her
"Johnny,
trench coat off.
If you'd gotten up earlier, we wouldn't be late." Johnny asked me if I were afraid.
Damn,
And
Ben's
I
got
said,
some smooth skin
I'm
too.
not afraid, Johnny.
Everyone looked great in like the
And
late
then
'60s.
This man started
Everyone
walking up the road,
nowadays look like shit with like bad skin and like acne and stuff.
slowly. And Johnny kept teasing me and saying, "He's coming to get you, Barbara." And I laughed at him and said, "Johnny, stop it."
She didn't laugh
And then
at him earlier
Johnny
on.
ran away.
Why is she
and I-
making stuff up?
I went up to this man, and I was going to apologize.
Why don't you just keep calm?
And I looked up, and I said, "Goody." And he grabbed me.
Is this bitch even still acting anymore? Let me go on her
And he
IMDb.
ripped at me. He held me.
Judith
and he
O'Dea.
ripped at my clothes.
Damn, she's still making movies. She has like 4 things in production.
Oh, I
Where she's
screamed,
completed 2
"Johnny!
things,
Johnny, help me! Oh, help
filming 1
me!"
thing,
And
completed another, and
oh, you ripped.
she's like, is this a remake of Nightmare City? It better not be.
He fought this man. And I got so
Oh my
afraid.
god, they're remaking Nightmare City.
I ran.
It's coming out in 2016. Fuck. If they're remaking that, they're basically remaking everything. Oh shit, it actually might be good. Tony Todd's in it. Ray Wise. Tom Savini. Who else is in this?
We better go out.
Jimmy Wong? Yeah, I love it, Jimmy Wong.
We have to go out and get
Well, that's pretty
Johnny.
much it.
He's out there. Please, don't you hear me? We've got to go out and get him.
Holy shit, I made it to 30 minutes. Yes.
Please.
I'm 1/3 of the way through this commentary. I'm gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Please.
So happy.
Don't you know what's going on out there? There's
My
no
first
time
time
to
doing
pick up.
full-length commentary.
My brother is alone.
Your brother is dead.
Kind of sucks doing it by yourself, though, because you can't, like, feed off the other person or let them talk for a while. I wanted to do commentary with my one friend, who I won't name her, but she's kind of stuck up. She doesn't know me. Lame. Damn, I didn't even see. I missed it when he punched her out. Movies were so much better back then. You can't do that nowadays. Now it's all about women's rights and equality and stuff like that. The woman has to knock him out. That would be so much different. I want to rewind so bad to watch it because I missed it. I was like, I had a different page open on my browser because I'm currently watching this on YouTube. Watching it on YouTube, I got my iPad on my bed and I'm laying on my side and my arm's falling asleep.
This radio station will remain
Now.
on the air day and night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country
Fuck.
are pooling their resources through an emergency.
They didn't really know how to light scenes back then because Ben just looked like black as shit for a second. I couldn't even see his like facial features or his eyes.
Of mass murder being committed by a virtual army of unidentified assassins. The murders are taking place in villages, cities, rural homes, and suburbs with no apparent pattern or reason for the slaying. It seems to be a sudden, general explosion of mass homicide.
I don't think I'm gonna do any more commentaries for movies after this. I think I'm gonna go back to just doing like short, like 30-minute short movies or something like that. Just too hard. Makes my brain hurt.
So, at this point, there is no really authentic way for us to say who or what.
As you just seen 5 seconds ago, zombies are slow as shit.
Monsters. Reaction of law enforcement officials is one of complete bewilderment at this hour. So far, we have been unable to determine that any kind of organized investigation is yet underway. Police, sheriff deputies, and emergency ambulances are literally deluged with calls
Alright,
for
let's
help.
like read some more trivia.
Be described as mayhem. Mayors of Pittsburgh,
The body upstairs in the house was made by director George A. Romero, who used ping pong balls for the eyes. Really? I thought it looked really amazing. That's cool.
the only advice our reporters have been
That just goes to show that you can like create a lot with like a really low budget. You don't need stupid CGI because CGI ruins movies nowadays. People are lazy. I'd rather see a bad special effect than a really good fakeish looking fake CGI effect.
Thousands of office and factory workers are being urged to stay at their places of employment.
One of the working titles for the film was Night of the Anubis. Anubis is the god of embalming, mummifying in the ancient Egyptian religion. That would have been so stupid. Night of the Anubis. Oh, here's an interesting trivia I didn't know. The character of Ben was originally supposed to be crude but resourceful. Didn't really have a race when he was writing it, so it wasn't like George Romero put in brackets Negro or something like that. So like, yeah, that's what I thought. Like Ben was supposed to be like this like crazy like truck driver black guy who was kind of crude and rude, but for some reason they rewrote him to like a nice guy who was calm, cool, and collected. 200 extras were cast in the parts of townspeople and zombies. Oh, yeah, because I start to watch news stories later on TV, and you can see like townspeople panicking and shit.
Just received in our newsroom. Latest word also from National Press Services in Washington, D.C.
Oh, you know he wants to. She's passed out.
Presidential conference, which we've just mentioned, will include high-ranking scientists from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. The extent of this latest
Oh shit, what do we got here? A secret door. You know they couldn't carry a whole movie just with 2 characters, right? Who swings a hammer like that?
Emergency network to bring you this news as it develops. We urge you to stay tuned to radio and TV and to stay indoors.
Barbara looks so cute laying down like that. So hot.
Tell of frightened people seeking refuge in churches, schools, and government buildings, demanding shelter and protection from the wholesale murder, which apparently is.
I wonder if her elbows are pointy. Her knees look pretty rounded. If a chick has rounded knees, she pretty much has like rounded elbows too. If she would just take off that fucking trench coat. What that? People sure like to smoke cigarettes back in the 60s and 70s. I'm tired and exhausted. I'm gonna light up the smoke. Me personally, I would drink a Gatorade. Oh, okay. Ben has found a gun. Sorry, I was checking Facebook again. Bad habit. Our favorite black guy has found a gun. I'm surprised he didn't already have one. How convenient. He found the bullets. I think in the remake they find a gun but they don't find the bullets till the end. I could be wrong though. Actually, I think I am wrong. It's not
Found
right.
a gun and some bullets out there. Oh, and these.
Ben has a really good voice. I'm gonna go on his IMDb and see if he's been in anything. I know he died at a young age, like 51,
This place is
but
boarded
I
up
want to
pretty
see if he's
solid
been in
now.
anything other than Night of the Living
We're gonna
Dead
be
that
all
I've
right here
seen.
for a while. We have
So his real life name is Dwayne Jones.
food and the radio.
Oh, he hasn't been in many movies.
Sooner or later, someone bound to
He's
come
been
and get
on
us
like
out.
he's been in like 6 movies, and I haven't heard of any of them. What's this?
Hey, that's
Losing
us. We're doing all
Ground.
right.
No, I never seen that. So he had like kind of a shitty career, movie career.
Look, I don't know if you're hearing me, but I'm going upstairs now.
I'm so tired. I don't want to do this
If anything's
commentary
trying to
anymore.
break in here, I can hear it from up there. I'll be down to take care of it. Everything is all right for now. I'll be back to reinforce the windows and doors later. But you'll be all right for now, okay?
She has a really
Okay.
cute pouty face.
Civil defense officials in Cumberland have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured.
I'm just gonna close my eyes for a while. Yeah, this movie is really, really slow.
Consistent reports from witnesses
You couldn't get away with making a movie like this nowadays, because the audience would be falling asleep.
and eating their victims prompted authorities to examine
You have
the
to have
bodies of some of the victims.
a funny
Medical
moment
authorities in
every
Cumberland
3
have
minutes,
concluded that in all
an
cases,
action
the
scene
killers are
every
eating
7
the
minutes,
flesh of the people they murdered.
and a
Repeating
sex
this
scene
latest
every
bulletin
15
just
minutes.
received moments ago from Cumberland, Maryland,
That's not what I need, but
civil
that's what the
defense authorities
general
have
movie
told
watching
newsmen
public
that
needs in
murder
movies.
victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers
So I'm sure
are
Barbara's
eating the
thinking of her
flesh
brother
the
right
people
now
they
when she's
killed.
hearing this news report.
And so this incredible story becomes more ghastly with
It is
each
an
report.
epidemic. It's not just
difficult to
happening
imagine such a thing
in that
actually
cemetery
happening,
and that
but
farmhouse.
these other reports we have been
It's all over
receiving
the
and
place.
passing on to you, reports which have been verified as completely as is possible in this confused situation. It is happening. And it would appear
Somebody's
that no one is
fingers.
safe from this wave of mass murder.
Oh my god, it's a manlet. That guy is short as hell.
Don't shoot! We're from town. A radio.
County, Pennsylvania, the Butler County Sheriff is verified by their slayers is
There's Ben again being black as hell. Holy shit.
How long you guys been down there?
So here we are. We're introduced with some new characters because, like I said earlier, it would have been boring if it was just Ben and blonde chick throughout the whole movie for 90 minutes.
That girl was screaming.
So these people, they're obviously they're not the owners of the house because Harry, the bald guy, seemed pretty surprised that there was a radio.
We thought we could hear screams, but
So they were held up in the basement this whole time.
well, if there were more, the racket sounded like the place
And Ben
was
brings
being
up a
ripped
good
apart.
point
How
about,
are we supposed to know what was
bitch, you
going
didn't hear us moving around and shit up here?
You just got finished saying you couldn't hear from down there. Now you say it sounded like the place was being ripped apart. It would be nice if you get your story straight, man.
I sense
All right,
racial
now
tension
you tell
right away.
me. I'm not going to take that kind of a chance when we got a safe place. We luck into a safe place, and you're telling us we got to risk our lives just
Listen to the
because
bald
somebody
guy.
might
They're
be
usually
rough, huh?
smart and correct all the time.
All right, why don't we settle this, mister? We came up, okay, we're here. Now I suggest we all go back downstairs.
I like how like that
before you
shit
go
stain on
take
Harry's
my
head
way
keeps
here.
on changing from different scenes.
You got the whole place boarded up?
Sometimes it's like really visible, and sometimes it's like not even there.
You're in
Very, very
the
poor
cellar of the
continuity.
safest place.
Continuity.
Telling you they can't get in here.
And I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood? His wife and kids downstairs. Kids hurt.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
We could strengthen everything up, Mr. Cooper.
With all of us working, we could fix this place up in no time. We have
Wow.
everything we need.
Okay, yes, I'm on Facebook again. I'm just going through my news feed, and TMZ posted a picture of Angela Baker, aka Felissa Rose from Sleepaway Camp. I thought maybe she died or something, but it's just one of those.
And then pushed another one out the door.
Remember her? Here, you won't believe what she looks like nowadays.
Hell, any good 5 men can do
She's a
that.
total fox. She's such a MILF nowadays. I can't believe I got to hug her in real life.
Maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're
That's
here,
cool
we
she's
can
featured on
stand
TMZ.
Well, if there are that many, they'll probably get us
She's
wherever
still
we go.
acting. She's still good.
The
I
cellar.
fell in love with her when she was a
The
little
cellar,
tiny
there's only
girl.
one door, right? Just
And now I
one
still
door,
love her.
That's all we have to protect. Tom and I fixed it so it locks and boards from the inside. But up here, all these windows, why, we never know where they were going to hit us next. You got a point, Mr. Cooper. But down in the cellar, there's no place to run to. I mean, if they did get in, there'd be no back exit. We'd be done for. We can get out of here if we have to. And we got windows to see what's going on outside. But down there with no windows, if a rescue party did
Oh,
come,
I'm so
we wouldn't
tired.
know.
I slept good too
The
last
cellar
night.
is the strongest place.
Maybe I should sit
That was
up.
a death trap.
I don't know, Mr. Cooper. I think he's right. You know how many's out there?
Hopefully that didn't make my voice sound any differently,
You two
louder
do
or
whatever you
quieter.
want. I'm going back down to the cellar, and you better decide. Because I'm going to board up that door.
Oh, I know what I can
and I'm
talk
not gonna
about.
unlock it again, no matter what happens.
The whole zombie
Now, wait a
genre.
minute, Mr. Cooper. No, I'm not going to wait. I've made my decision. Now you make
Like I
yours.
said, I consider
Now, wait
myself a
minute.
zombie
Let's
OG.
think about
I've been
this.
there since the very
We can make
beginning.
it to the cellar
Well, not the
if we have
beginning, but
And if we do decide to stay down there, we'll need some things
late
from up here.
80s.
So let's at least
That's like
consider
when
this a lot.
Return of the Living Dead came out. Day of the Dead came
Box
out.
yourself in the cellar and those things get in the house
And then
you
zombies
had.
died
At
like
least I
all
hear you
throughout the
have a fighting
90s.
chance.
Literally like died, where like zombies movies didn't come around.
Yeah, it looks
The
like
whole
we've got
genre just
everything
kinda
right now.
went on the back burner. There was a few odd zombie movies in the
Out back,
90s.
too.
Namely, Tom Savini's remake. I think Return of the Living Dead 3. Yeah, Return of the Living Dead 3 came out early 90s. Then they came back again in the 2000s. Died out. And then Walking Dead happened. Fucker. fucking hate Walking Dead people. And now there are so... Actually, no, Dawn of the Dead remake came out in 2004, I believe. And that was so good. And that put zombies on the big screen again. There's all kinds of low-budget, shitty zombie movies. And then Walking Dead happened. And now there's even more zombie movies out. And now there's like zombie walks. Everybody dresses up like zombies for Halloween. I hate it. I hate every single person on my Facebook that loves The Walking Dead and posts about it. 2 more sleeps till the next Walking Dead episode. Ooh, fuck you. So yeah, that was the first zombie to ever get shot in the head. That's why Return of the Living Dead was so good. Because they shot zombies in the head and they kept coming. You would literally have to chop a zombie up in pieces and burn it, and then you can finally get rid of it. Truly terrifying. Apparently that thing she's about to eat right now, was like a real life bug. George like paid her like $20 or something to eat it for film, and she did.
We've got to get down into the cellar.
Oh, slut.
Get out of here, damn cellar. Get out of here. I'm taking the girl with me.
I think I am officially, no I'm not. I'm almost officially halfway done doing commentary. Amazing, I never thought I'd make it this long.
Now if you're going down the cellar, get. The man's insane. He's insane. We've got to have food down there. We've got a right.
This is your house.
We've got a right.
You going down there with him?
Well,
Yes or no? This is your last chance. No beating around the bush.
listen, I got a kid down there.
I hate
can't
bald
I
guys.
couldn't bring her up here. She can't possibly take all the racket and those things smashing through the windows.
Well, you're her father. If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow you.
This movie's so fake. I like how the black guy hasn't said motherfucker yet or
Now,
lost his cool.
Get the hell down in the cellar. You can be the boss down there. I'm boss up here.
Zombies I can believe in, but
Bastards.
black guy acting like this, acting like sophisticated,
You know, I want to
not happening.
I mean it. Mr. Cooper, with your help, we could... With my help.
Let him go, man. His mind is made up. Just let him
Let him go.
Wait a minute. Judy, come on up here, honey.
What are my thoughts on the safest place? The cellar or upstairs?
We're gonna let them get hurt.
Both.
Huh?
I always thought that way. The basement should have been the backup plan. They should have always left the door open and ready.
If we stick together,
Try to find as much food as possible and everything they need and store it down in the basement.
We can run to up here.
And everyone work together, obviously.
We'd all be a lot better off.
Secure
all
the
three of us were working
upstairs.
together.
And if there's the least bit of breach of the house, like one house, the zombie starts to crawl in one window, everyone go in the basement and we're good. That way they had best of both worlds for a while at least, all working together. But no,
I'm not boxing myself.
bald guy is racist. Because the basement was like actually the most secure place.
Well, we're safe now.
Alright, I'm laying back down again. I'm not comfortable sitting
What
up.
about Tom and Judy?
They want to stay up there and let them.
Is this any better? Oh shit.
There. 2 other people upstairs. A man and a girl.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I was...
The daughter's kind of looking a
taking
little
the
hot too.
unnecessary chances.
Of course not, Harry.
Every female in this movie is like attractive to me.
Is she all right?
I don't know what it is. She feels warm.
Why did he
feels
touch her
shocked.
forehead like that? Oh, I guess because she was
Where'd you get
hot
the
or
bandage?
whatever. Like,
Some laundry in
Temperature-wise.
the bathroom for a sheet.
see, everyone smoked back then. I'm surprised the daughter doesn't have a cigarette dangling out of her mouth too. Oh yeah, she's like been bit by a zombie. No, she has a fever.
Let them. Too many ways those monsters can get in up there.
See, nowadays, you know, when people get bit by zombies in movies, they're pretty much done for.
We'll see when they come back.
Just once, I'd like to see a zombie movie where someone doesn't get bit by a zombie and slowly transforms.
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
Because that is played out. But back then, this is like your first time watching it. You just think, oh, she's bit, she'll get over it. You don't know that she's slowly turning into a zombie.
Some kind of mass murder is going on everywhere.
Oh, I like to bite her pussy. Oh, I'm tired as hell.
There's a radio upstairs.
I don't want to
and you
do
ordered
nothing
it in down
today.
here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Nothing. Nothing. They don't know anything yet. But there's mass murder everywhere, and people are supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
Take the boards off that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
So much tension. So much tension and talking in this movie.
If the authorities know what's happening,
Not enough
well, they'll
zombie
send
action.
people for us so they tell us what to do. How are we
Feels
going
like
to know
I'm
what's
watching The
going on
Walking
if we
Dead.
lock ourselves in this dungeon?
Oh, blah. Yeah, that mother's hot. I like the way she wears her hair.
We may not enjoy
She has
living
really like
together,
sharp eyebrows too.
but dying
sexy.
together isn't going to solve anything. Those people aren't our enemies.
She probably wants to bend. I don't know. Women like black guys for some reason. Oh, black guys have big dicks.
Judy would come down
Not
for a
true.
few minutes. Harry and
You
I
want to know
would
how
come
I know it's not
upstairs.
true? Once, when I was a small boy, I was at the YMCA in the change room, and this small black boy beside me pulled down his swimming trunks because he was the one swimming for the day.
Okay, open up.
And he got a small dick. So it's not true. Not all black guys have big dicks. Is basically what I'm saying. So don't believe the hype, white women. Or should I say fat white women?
I'll take good care of her, Helen. She's all I have. Why don't you go upstairs?
God, I'm bored right now. I wish this was the 1990 remake. I'd have a lot more to talk about. Whew. Make out with her, it'll wake her up. I wish I never learned that the basement in the movie was not actually the basement of the house, because the actual basement of the farmhouse, I learned this from the commentary, the real legit commentary for the movie, that the basement of the farmhouse was actually like all like water damaged, small and stuff like that. They couldn't film down there. So for a movie's sake, they filmed all the basement scenes like somewhere else. I think like in George's like personal basement or something. I wish I never knew that, because it really takes me out of the movie whenever I watch it now. Like whenever I see them walking down the stairs, I'm like, okay, they drove away, shot this another day, and it's not real. Sucks. Takes the magic out of movies. That's why you shouldn't be listening to commentary. Commentaries suck. Except mine, though.
Don't be afraid of me.
Fire.
I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
These two should totally make out with each other.
This place is ridiculous.
That's what I would do anyway.
Look at this.
If there was a zombie
Million
epidemic,
weak spots up here.
I'd turn into a lesbian.
Give me one of those.
Holy fuck! Did like George get like
Her brother was killed.
paid to promote people smoking? But they're not really showing the brand of cigarettes, so probably not. Everyone just happened to smoke back then.
And they talk about these windows. I can't see a damn thing. There could be 15 million
Enjoy your
of those
lung
things
cancer.
out there. That's how much good
Well,
these windows
fuck.
are.
Alright, I think it's time for me to read some more
Why
trivia.
don't you do something to help somebody?
These are all too long to read. I don't want to read these. Alright, I guess it's not time for more trivia. There will be no more trivia. Because the rest of the trivia is like 20 paragraphs long each.
You better watch this and try to understand what's going on. I don't want anyone's life on my hands.
Is there anything I can do to
I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. If you stay up here, you take orders from me.
And George A. Romero is so old.
It's on, it's on. There's no sound.
He probably can't even masturbate anymore.
Reports, incredible as they seem,
Sucks for him.
are not the results of mass hysteria.
Mass
Wow, look at that
hysteria.
TV. Look as shitty as the phone from earlier.
Specialists in all parts of the country. The wave of murder which is sweeping the eastern third of the nation is being committed by creatures who feast upon the flesh of their victims. First eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent. Officials,
I wish I was
newsmen,
dead in real life.
first discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief. However, the reports persisted. Medical
No more
examinations
tears.
of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured. I think we have some late word just arriving, and I'll interrupt. to
I'm
bring
so
this-
hungry right now. I'm like craving a hot dog.
This is the latest
Hot dog and
disclosure
french
in a
fries,
report
made in the
from
oven.
National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. A widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back
I like
to
how
life
all
and
they're like
seeking
looking at the
human
TVs
victims.
like so intensely.
It's hard for us here to believe what we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began,
I have no
radio
idea
and
what the news
television
reporter's
were
saying
advising
right now
people to
because I'm
stay
watching the
inside, behind
I'm watching the
locked
movie
doors
on
to safety.
like
Well, that
basically
situation
mute.
has
I
now
can't hear nothing because I don't want
We're
the
able to
iPad to
report a
pick it up.
definite course of action for you.
So that way, if you're
Civil defense
actually
machinery
anyone's actually
has been
listening to my
organized
commentary, they're
to
not
provide
hearing like
rescue
two different
stations
things
with
at
food,
once.
shelter, medical treatment, and protection by armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned.
Yeah, what he
Broadcasting
said. He's
stations in
totally
your
right and
local
accurate
area
about
for
zombies.
This list of rescue stations. This list will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location.
That's right,
as soon
news
as
reporter.
possible.
So we have that truck. We can get some gas. We can get out of here.
There's a pump out by the shed.
I know that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked.
Emergency meeting called this afternoon by the president. Since convening,
Come on, 1 hour mark.
Cabinet,
I'm like
the
2
FBI,
minutes and
Joint Chiefs of
half
Staff,
away.
the CIA has not produced any public information. Why are space experts being consulted about an earthbound emergency? So far,
Harry Cooper
all
is
the
one
betting
ugly
on the
fuck,
answer
holy
to
shit.
That question centers on the recent Explorer satellite.
All the
shot
guys in this movie are ugly, even Ben.
That satellite, you'll recall,
And especially that news
started
reporter
back
with
to
his
Earth,
big ass
but
nose.
never got here. That's the space
All the
vehicle
women
which
know,
orbited
even like the
Venus and
daughter,
then
they're like all
purposely
foxes.
destroyed by NASA.
Would
Scientists
date
discovered
10
it
out
was
of 10,
carrying a
all of them.
mysterious high-level radiation with it. Could that radiation be somehow responsible for the wholesale murders?
Why
we
does
now
Ben's
suffer?
afro have like a little dent in it?
Newsman
Is that like
Don
what black
Quinn
people
in
did back
Washington
then?
has posed those
It's
questions.
obvious our
They
best
cut
move
like the
is to try to
corner of
get
the
out
afro
here.
off.
How are you going to get over to that pump?
I don't know. I wasn't alive back in
You're
1968.
coming from a meeting regarding the explosion of the Venus probe, is that right?
Yes, that was the subject of the meeting.
You feel there is a connection between this and the phenomenon?
There's a definite connection.
Guess I'll check
Definite
Facebook
connection.
again.
In other words, you
What's
feel
going
that
on
the
at
radiation
Facebook?
on the Venus probe is enough to cause these mutations?
There was a very high degree of
Well,
radiation.
just a minute. I'm not sure that that's certain at all. I don't think that has been
only logical
irrefutably
explanation that
proved.
we have at this time.
Why is Grumpy Cat still a
Military
thing?
viewpoint that the radiation is not the cause of the mutation.
I can't speak for the entire military at this time, gentlemen.
Oh, today's
I must
National
disagree
Cat
with you,
Day.
Gentlemen, presently, until we.
I guess I'll share that on my
until this is
friend's
irrefutably
Facebook
proved.
wall.
Everything is being done that can be done.
We'll have to hurry for our next meeting.
And Professor, you feel that there is a definite connection between the...
Definite connection as far as Dr. Keller and myself.
Doctor, please. I thought we decided that is not proved yet.
Was it, when,
Best
was the
commentary
satellite-
track
when
ever.
the satellite was exploded?
Unusual amount of radiation, enough to cause mutation under certain circumstances.
Could have happened.
Have a bearing on it.
It does seem to have a bearing.
Will there be a...
Oh fuck! I posted it on my own wall.
Later.
God
There
damn
will
it!
be a reply.
I'm such a
Later
dumbass.
this afternoon.
Let me fix that.
There will be a report this afternoon.
Perhaps there will be a report.
I hope you're enjoying the movie.
Will you close the window?
We have everything possible to solve the problem.
You know, we have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations have doctors and medical supplies. If we could get care in there, we could get help for her.
No, it's one of the world's foremost authorities on space science and technology.
Willard. I saw a sign that said Willard.
Any moment.
It's only about 17 miles from here.
You know this area. You from around here?
Judy and I are both from around here. We were on our way up to the lake to go swimming. And Judy had a radio, and we heard the first reports about this.
Done and
So we knew
done.
the old house was here, and we came in.
And
found
we are at the
radio
1 hour
upstairs.
mark. Woohoo!
Then these other people came. We went down into the basement. and
Only 8
put
more
a bar
minutes,
across
and
the
I will
door, and it is
have
pretty
officially
strong.
done my
How do we
longest commentary
possibly get
track
away
to
from
date.
here? We've got a sick child,
Like I said though, I don't
2
plan on
women,
doing like
one
full-length
woman
commentaries
shot her
anymore.
head, 3 men, and the place is surrounded with these things.
Because even I wouldn't listen to myself talk for that
Dr.
long
Grimes,
over top of a
your
movie.
entire staff, I know, has been working very hard to find some solution to these things that are happening. Do you have any answers at this time?
Yes, we have some answers. But
One of the
first,
best
let me
commentary
stress
tracks
the
of all
importance
time
seeking
is,
medical attention for anyone who's been injured in any way. We don't know yet what complications might result from such injury.
I forget.
How bad has your kid been hurt?
Good advice, Doctor. Now, how about the basic...
Not this one, I can tell you that much.
You go down there and tell, Judy? Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid, all right?
In the cold room at the university, we had a cadaver from which all 4 limbs had been amputated. Sometime early this morning, it opened its eyes and began to move its trunk. It was dead, but it opened its eyes and tried to move.
They want you upstairs. Did she ask for me?
She hasn't done anything.
I don't understand. Baby. It's Mommy.
I heard. I'll come back down as soon as I find out what they want.
Thank you, Judy.
The body should be disposed of at once, preferably by cremation.
Well, how long after death, then, does the body become reactivated?
It's only a matter
What the
of minutes.
fuck? They're still like watching the news?
Well, that doesn't give
This
people
movie
time to
sucks.
make any
No,
arrangements.
you're right. It doesn't
I wanna
give them
watch
time
people
to make
watching
funeral
TV.
arrangements. The bodies must be carried to the street and burned. They must be
And I'm
burned
sure you don't want to
immediately.
listen
Soak
to
them with
me
gasoline and
talking
burn them.
about people watching TV that are
The
watching
bereaved will have
TV
to
on TV.
forego the dubious comforts that a funeral service will give.
Feel free to
They're
close
just
this
dead
video.
flesh and dangerous.
Judy, I need you to find some beds.
don't
Spread
even
the sheets
care.
and tear up into small strips, okay?
I'm just doing this
Is there a fruit
commentary so I
cellar
can
here?
say I've done a
Yes.
commentary
We need some
track on Night of
bottles
the
and
Living
jars.
Dead.
Make Molotov cocktails and hold them out while we try to
I can
escape.
put that on my
Hey,
resume
there's
of
a big
life.
can of
I've done a
kerosene down
commentary.
I'll see what I can find.
I'll look for the bottles.
There's a big key ring down there. There may be a key to the gas pump on it.
I'll check.
We can toss the cocktails from a window upstairs. Meantime, a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas and come back for the rest of the people.
But that'll leave a door open someplace.
Yeah, that's right. It better be this door. It's closer to the truck. Before we go out, we'll put some supplies behind the cellar door. While we're gone, the rest of you can hold up in there.
I found some fruit jars in the cellar. And there's a key on here that's labeled for the gas pump out back.
I'm not really that used to the truck. I found it abandoned.
I can handle the truck, no sweat.
You're it, then. You and I'll go.
Why did they even need... Oh yeah, I guess because the daughter is like crippled or whatever.
We'll put whatever lumber we find behind the cellar door.
I was gonna say, why did they
You can
even
go
need
upstairs
gas
and
for a
toss the
vehicle? They
cocktails
can just
from the
walk
window.
around zombies.
Tom, you and I will have to unboard this door.
Shit, they could just put that, kick the girl out of the door,
It's
you
no
know,
good
the
to board
bed
that
that they
because
made
we'll
out
have
of
to get back in
a broken
quickly.
down door, and just walk
After
down
we
the
get the
road,
gas
and
and
zombies
get
weren't
back
going to be
into the house.
chasing them.
Then we'll worry
Unless it was
about
that one
getting
horny
everybody in
zombie at the
truck.
start of the movie that was all over Barbara, that was moving fast as hell. Watch out for that zombie. Other zombies, though, they could care less about.
We'll need many, many more such rescue stations.
Because as you're about to see for the last, like, 30 minutes of this movie, everyone dies off for stupid reasons, like their own fault.
You always have a
Like
smile
human
for me.
stupidity kills them, not
How can you
zombies.
smile like that all the time?
Which I think is the point George was trying to make in this movie.
How many do you have done?
We are the Walking Dead. Oh my
Come on,
god, I
we
hate
gotta
that line
move.
so much.
Tom, are you sure about
Another
the phone?
part of the
The
show
phone's
that
dead out.
like made the show
All
jump
you
the
get is a
shark.
recorded message.
We are the Walking Dead.
If I could only
That's
call the
fucking
folks.
stupid.
They're going to be so worried about us.
Everything will be all right. As soon as we get to Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
I know.
So hungry for McDonald's right now.
Tom, are you sure we're doing the right thing, Tom?
What about getting out of here?
If there was a McDonald's close to me right now, I
The
would
television said
totally
that's the right thing to do. We
We've got to get to a rescue
get out of my room, bring my iPad with me, and record myself.
You're starting to sound like Mr.
Driving
Cooper
to it,
now.
ordering the food, and driving back. And the movie would be still playing. Now that would be a funny commentary.
I can handle the pump. Ben doesn't know anything about that stuff.
But we're safe in here.
For how long?
Oh shit! I'm just like looking at the videos that are on beside the video player, that like the recommended videos.
I know all that.
Somebody uploaded the entire Dawn of the Dead movie, the extended mall hours edition too.
Remember?
Which is 2 hours and 34 minutes. Crazy.
Remember how difficult it was for us to convince you that it was right to leave. Remember we had to go to Willard
Dawn of the Dead.
This isn't a passing thing, honey. It's not like just a wind passing through.
Shut up,
We've
man.
got to do something, and fast.
I'm pretty sure this is the same actor that plays Robin in that corny, like, 70s version of Batman and Robin. 60s version.
I just don't want you
where
to
Batman's
go.
dancing all the time and not actually fighting crime.
Smiley, where's that big smile for me? Boy, you're showing no use at all, are you? We've got work to do, honey. And you...
We better get her downstairs.
We have to go downstairs now, Barbara.
She's right. You have to go downstairs now, just for a little while, until we get back. Then we can all leave.
Oh, I'd like to leave. Yes.
Barbara has pointy elbows. Fuck her. Disgusting bitch. Kill yourself. You're gonna shoot your eye out. What the hell are they doing? I don't even know. I'm not even paying attention anymore. Oh, they're unboarding the door so they can go get their gasoline. Smart idea. She's hot. He's not. That rhymed. So Harry is upstairs and he's gonna drop Molotov cocktails below. What is it? That one zombie died at a toga party? Why is he wearing like a bed sheet?
Okay, toss him!
Oh, that's the, what do you call it? The table post I was talking about earlier. Instead of using it as a weapon, which would have been an awesome weapon to bash the zombies, he's using it as a torch. God, zombies were so lame back then. Look how afraid they are of fire. They're basically like Frankensteins. Why doesn't he throw the Molotov cocktails at the zombies, not in front of them? There you go, there's one that's on fire. Kinda, yeah, he is.
Go ahead, go on!
Why did everyone talk so loud in these movies back then? Such high voices. Woohoo! This is officially my longest commentary. Yes! My first commentary, Child's Play, ran in 1 hour and 8 minutes.
Get back in the cellar.
Yes. I might do a full-length commentary again if I can get someone to do it with. Talking to yourself, laying in your bed is so boring. That was a cheap bullet, Squid. That's a pretty solid looking truck. They could probably run over a few of the zombies. That way they're not like, at least they won't kill them, but they'll like disfigure them and shit. They won't have to worry about them while they're pumping gas. I'm forever analyzing things when I watch horror movies, like how I would do things better. I could totally survive a horror movie.
Come on! This key won't work. Watch out.
What a dumbass.
Watch the torch!
He's a dumbass too. I just got a text.
Gotta get away from the pump! Hang on!
Whoever's listening to this, whoever's listening to the commentary for this long, I love you. Thanks for listening and being a true fan of me. You're my best friend.
Let's get out of here! Come on, come on!
My jacket's caught.
See, that's why I don't date women. They get you killed. I bet that like completely blew audiences' minds when they first seen this. Because movies back then were all about like love and shit like that, and like monsters from like outer space. You didn't see like basically stars of the movie like blowing up like that. Totally unexpected. I would love to travel back in time and fuck Barbara. I mean, well, that too, but I like to travel back in time and just sit in the audience with people and like feed off their reactions to seeing this for the first time. Seeing anything like this for the first time. I bet it was amazing. Oh, he's gonna get raped later. Never piss off a black guy. Oh, Harry's got a fat ass for a white guy. I'm surprised Ben's not gonna try tapping that ass. That's so funny. Black. Oh, why did he punch him? That was a dick move. Because he came back and helped him. Wow, Ben's an asshole. Now he's totally acting like a black guy. Now the movie's more realistic. Take his wallet. He's got a fat ass too. I hope this commentary track like perfectly syncs up. Because I plan on downloading this video, like ripping it right from YouTube that I'm watching. And I'm gonna go to Cyber Director, Power Director. No, Cyberlink Power Director. I knew that sounded rude. And I'm basically gonna take this off my iPad, put it under the video, and produce it and upload it. It worked for the Child's Play commentary, so. I have the coolest ringtone for my phone. I have officially run out of things to say. Not that I had too much to say to begin with. Let's just quietly watch the movie for the rest of the movie without talking.
Oh, only 10 more minutes? We don't have very long to wait. We can leave. Well, we'd better leave soon.
I wish I had a
It's 10
pizza
minutes
right
to
in front of me.
3.
You know anything about this area at all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know. We were just trying to get to a motel before dark.
You say those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
Seems like it was pretty far away. Seems like we ran.
Forget it. It's at least a mile.
Johnny has the keys.
You gonna carry that child a mile through that army of things out there?
I can carry the kid. What's wrong with her? How'd she get hurt?
One of those things grabbed her.
Bit her on the arm.
What's wrong?
Who knows what kind of disease those things carry?
Night of the Living Dead.
Is she conscious?
Barely.
The sequel was called Dawn of the Dead. Very clever of George. It was set in a shopping mall, which was amazing.
Turn it over by yourself.
Ever since I seen that movie as a small kid, I always had the fantasy of like having a whole shopping mall to myself. Just going to any store, sleeping anywhere I want, taking whatever I needed, fucking around, playing arcades. And then after Dawn of the Dead, there was Day of the Dead, which another movie that I hated as a kid, and now I love it. I think it's as good as Dawn of the Dead, basically. It's set in a secret army base underground, and I believe it's on an island. Oh no, it's not on the island. At the end of the movie, they want to fly to an island because I think it will be safer. But yeah, like, being underground is totally cool. Just like being a chipmunk, because chipmunks live underground for safety. But of course, things get fucked up because they decide to bring some zombies down into the basement with them. Or the cellar, not the cellar, but the underground army bunk, so they can do experiments on them. And it ends with like all kinds of zombies getting in underground and fucking them and killing them.
Now let's go to that film report.
So I hope you like that little retrospect of 3 zombie movies. Ugh, that sucked. Never again am I doing commentary.
That a ghoul can be killed by a shot in the head or a heavy blow to the skull. Officials are
Look at all these
quoted as
rednecks.
explaining that since the brain of a ghoul has been activated by the radiation, the plan is
I hate
kill
crackers.
the brain and you kill the ghoul.
What do you think from the supply wagon, cuz?
No, we're all right.
I especially hate rednecks that like brag about being a redneck. It's just pathetic.
We don't want it getting up again.
Chief McClellan, how's everything going?
Oh, things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty good.
Well, here's the badass guy that everyone loves.
Side of the road over there.
Chief, do you think we'll be able to...
Just listen to him talk.
Well, we killed 19 of them today right in this area. Those last 3 we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. There wasn't, though. We heard them making all kind of noise. We came over and beat them off, blasted them down. Yeah, okay.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot them in the head. That's a sure way to kill them. If you don't, get yourself a club or a torch. Beat them or burn them. They go up pretty easy.
Well, Chief McClellan, how long do you think it will take you until you get the situation under control?
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of them there are. We know when we find them, we can kill them.
Are they slow-moving, Chief?
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
Well, in time, would you say you ought to be able to wrap this up in 24 hours?
Well, we don't really know. We know we'll be into it most of the night, probably into the early morning. We're working our way.
I like the news
Willard,
reporter.
we'll
He's like
team
all
up with the
serious and
National Guard
shit.
over there, and then we'll be able to give a more definite view.
Tell me more
Thank you
about
very much,
zombies
Chief McClellan.
without actually
This
calling
is
them
Bill
zombies.
Cardell, WIC TV 11.
That's one thing I hate about movies
Thank you, Bill,
nowadays.
for that report. Official spokesman declined to
I think
speculate just how long
there's
it may take
there's
to
definitely
kill
been a
off
few
all
out, a couple, but not enough.
as long as the heavy rain.
Where they don't they run into people and they're like dead people and they're like, what are those people? Why are they eating another person? Oh my god. They're zombies, asshole. And nobody ever just like realizes it instantly. It's like, holy fuck, it's a real life zombie. Let's get the fuck out of here. I know how to destroy them, or at least try to.
I have to get that gun.
That's what I want. I want to be a director, and I want to direct a smart zombie movie where everyone gets away scot-free. It'll still be interesting, but everyone's like on the ball and they know what to do and they're working together. They're not falling apart or hating each other because they're black or nothing like that. They're self-aware. They know what zombies are, and yeah, and they go hang out in the shopping mall, and they never fight. That'd be totally cool. Yay, this movie is finally coming to a conclusion, kind of. The zombie. How did he get that? Oh, that's the torch. That was Ben's fault. He brought that gripping table leg outside. Now the zombies are catching on. Yeah, that's another thing that I hate about this movie. Why didn't they just wait until like help arrived, or at least waited till the daytime? They would have all been alive. But no, they gotta do everything all at once. See, this is the point where they could have all like banded together, and when the zombies started to breach the house, and then they go down in the cellar, and they would have all been alive. And spoilers, the daughter comes alive as a zombie, and they could have taken her out. Actually, in the remake, the 1990 remake, Harry has the smartest idea. At the end, he goes up in the attic. It's a kind of attic where it's like a trap door where you have like a little string and you pull it down. That is by far the smartest, safest place anyone could have hit. I bet this farmhouse would have had an attic too, but they never touched upon it in the movie. Because like even the cellar, enough zombies probably could have eventually broke in through the door. But an attic, they can't even like claw at the roof, like the pull down. Now if the zombies accidentally turned on a stove or something or started a fire, then they would have been screwed. So. Fuck, I want this to end. I want this commentary track to end. It's so cringeworthy. Oh, here he got shot. He's not even dead yet, he's looking like a zombie. He's acting like a better zombie than the actual zombies that are supposed to be zombies. Touch her boobs. Touch her boobs. By the way, the daughter's like totally like 19 years old. I read it on Wikipedia. Or else I wouldn't make jokes like that. Totally, she looks like 19 to me. Actually, mid-20s. See, that's not realistic. I can't see a zombie having a victim down and like would take the time to go to the wall and get like a spade or whatever that is, a garden tool. Why is she screaming like that? That always pissed me off. Why is it so high pitched? That's annoying. Oh, fuck. Die already. hope the zombies like dark meat. Kick her ass, Ben. How ironic that Ben has to go down in the cellar. And it turned out to be the safest place in the house. I love using the word ironic. Unironically. I wasn't going to say anything because I wasn't sure if that was a chick or not. So that's not a nice ass. It turned out to be a guy, so I saved myself by not saying nothing. I might not even upload this. This commentary track is a disaster. If I do upload it, it's because I've just really poor in a lot of ideas, and I need something to upload on my YouTube channel. I want to start doing more video game, like Let's Plays, but I need a better computer that can handle more top-notch games. I need a better microphone. I need a sexy girl to play with. Just doing commentary by yourself sucks. I like hearing two people at least talking. Because unless you're really entertaining and you have like stuff to talk non-stop, it's not really fun to listen to. So I'd rather do commentary with a girl. Preferably one that's not fat. Just saying. Well, Ben is stone cold. He gets shit done. Unlike Rick Grimes, who's a crybaby bitch. Rick can be badass, but he keeps on going back to being like a pushover, basically. Trying to do the right thing. Shut up, Rick. Holy shit, will this movie end already? Nobody's getting through that wall, man. It's like double boarded by like 2x4s. As soon as this movie's over, I'm gonna go rush and put a hot dog in a microwave and eat it that way. That's how hungry I am. No time to cook it. That helicopter looks stupid. That dog's cute.
Hey, Vince, Al, you want to get about 4 or 5 men and a couple dogs? There's a house over here behind those trees. We want to go check it out.
So glad this movie's almost over with. This is a bad idea.
Chief, we're going to stay with it till we meet up with the National Guard.
At least I've learned from
One of
it.
the volunteers, you're doing all the work.
What have I learned? Not to do commentary on full length anymore. Maybe I'll start doing commentaries like on like 10-minute cartoons that I remember from my childhood. That'd be
Nick, you
fun
and the
to
rest
do.
of these men want to come with me?
Well, Bill, I'm checking the office, see what's happening. All right, Steve, tell them we're going to stay with it, and everything appears to be under control.
Those dogs need their booty spanked. And I'm the man to do it. Somebody keeps texting me. It's the same person and the same message, but it keeps on coming to me like 20 times in a row. That zombie looks kind of cool right there.
They need you down there by the barn.
See, they would have survived the whole ordeal. They just would have went down in the basement, didn't fight, and they would have got rescued.
Somebody had a cook out here, Vince. Yeah, sure looks like it, Tom.
I think I'm going to do commentary on all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies extended editions. Sweet idea, huh? I like Lord of the Rings. Cool movies, bro.
Get up here. Nick, Tony, Steve, you want to get out in that field and build me a bonfire?
I never noticed that was a piano this whole
Out of here
time.
and throw it on the fire. Nothing down
That's
here?
interesting.
All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house. There's something there. I heard a noise.
He's racist. He wants to shoot a black guy. He knows he's not a zombie.
Right between the eyes.
Zombies don't hold guns. Goodbye, Ben.
Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
That's such a great line. That's another one for the fire. Holy fuck. That was hard. Hard for you to listen, I bet. Oh my god. I didn't know what to say the whole time. I started off strong for the first 10 seconds. And everything kind of fell apart.
Alright, send the wagon through, directly on over.
So yeah, what have we learned today from Billy's commentary?
Keep those dogs back off of those things.
Walking Dead fans are cunts. Zombie movies need to die for a while. They need to go away for 10, 20 years and come back later on for a whole new generation. Because zombies are played the hell out. What else did we learn? I have a cool sounding voice. Right. I can talk deep if I need to. But this is my natural speaking voice. I have a high voice. I don't care. Oh, we learned that George Romero is old and has old wrinkly man balls. And he wears stupid, gripping, huge, oversized Buddy Holly glasses for some reason. So he thinks that makes him artistic. Oh yeah, zombies have fat asses. Oh boy. So yeah, I hope you liked my commentary. Never happened again. Night of the Living Dead. Goodbye, everybody. Wait, I don't know how to shut this off. Goodbye. Bye, fags.